How's it going, everybody? Pozermobil here, bringing you some absolute bangers that are all on sale on the PlayStation Store for the Autumn Adventures sale that runs through September 24th. As usual, I've scoured this sale for all the full games, game bundles, and premium editions that are at the lowest price they've been in recent history, and are at least a 70 on OpenCritic. So if that sounds like the kind of video you want to see, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss my coverage of any new sales that Sony puts out. I'm trying to get to 10K by the end of the year, so every bit helps. Alright, that's enough yapping from me, let's get into the video. For $7.49, Rollerdrome is a single-player third-person action shooter that fuses high-octane combat with fluid skating mechanics, where pulling off tricks and grinds fuels your ammo and stylish kills restore your health. Set in 2030, you'll compete in a brutal blood sport controlled by the mysterious Matterhorn Corporation, mastering fluid combat, precise shooting, and combo-based gameplay to climb the Rollerdrome leaderboards. With a striking comic book-inspired art style, an adrenaline-pumping original soundtrack, and an engaging retro-future narrative, every match challenges your skill, timing, and strategy as you chase tournament supremacy. It's an 80 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 4 out of 10, and about 10 hours to platinum. For $7.49, Voyage is a cinematic adventure that follows two survivors on a mysterious journey to uncover a long-forgotten past, playable solo or cooperatively for a seamless shared experience. You'll explore hand-painted, expansive environments, solving puzzles and unraveling the story without words, relying on visuals, music, and immersive sound design by Caleb Bowen to convey emotion and narrative. Focused entirely on exploration and discovery, the game offers a peaceful, non-violent experience that emphasizes atmosphere and connection over action. It's a 71 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 1 out of 10, and about 2 hours to platinum. For $7.49, 2 Point Campus is a humorous and creative management simulation where you design and run your own university, shaping students' lives both academically and socially. You'll build classrooms, outdoor spaces, and even fantastical facilities like night schools or giant pizza labs, hire quirky staff, and balance your students' education with their happiness and extracurricular activities. With expanded creative tools, seasonal cycles, and a sandbox campus environment, you can craft a unique academic experience filled with humor, challenges, and endless customization options. It's an 83 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 4 out of 10, and about 30 hours to platinum. For $5.99, Frogun is a retro-inspired platformer where you play as Renata, using a frog-shaped grappling hook to traverse colorful ruins, snowy peaks, and molten lava swamps in search of her missing explorer parents. You'll swing, climb, and solve environmental puzzles, outpace rivals, and take on challenging bosses while uncovering hidden areas and completing level-based challenges to collect emblems. With a charming, low-poly aesthetic, unlockable two-player arenas, and a quirky hat trading system, Frogun blends nostalgia with modern platforming thrills and clever exploration mechanics. It's a 73 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 5 out of 10, and about 16 hours to platinum. For $9.99, Klonoa Fantasy Reverie Series is a remastered collection of 3D side-scrolling action adventures, combining Klonoa, Door to Phantomile, and Klonoa 2, Lunatea's Veil, in celebration of the series' 25th anniversary. You'll guide Klonoa through imaginative worlds filled with unique characters, solving puzzles, defeating enemies with his signature wind-and-grab mechanic, and exploring vibrant levels full of charm and clever platforming challenges. The remaster updates the visuals, adds adjustable difficulty settings, and includes the Moo costume set for cosmetic flair, making it accessible to newcomers while offering nostalgic appeal for longtime fans. It's a 78 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 3 out of 10, and about 10 hours to platinum. For $6.99, the Atomicrops Reap What You bundle is an action-packed roguelite farming simulator where you inherit a farm in a post-apocalyptic wasteland and have to grow mutated crops while fending off relentless mutant pests and bandits. You'll plant, water, and harvest Atomicrops to feed the town, defend your farm with clever tactics and weapons, and recruit townsfolk to fight and farm alongside you. The bundle includes the full game and the Reap What You Crow DLC, offering persistent farmhouse upgrades, animal rescues, and roguelite progression that keeps every run fresh and challenging. It's a 75 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 6 out of 10, and about 50 hours to 100%, no platinum for this one. For $9.99, AI the Somnium Files Nirvana Initiative is a story-driven visual novel and mystery adventure where special agents Mizuki and Ryuki, assisted by AI partners Aiba and Tama, investigate the bizarre half-body serial killings. You'll explore detailed crime scenes, interrogate suspects, and dive into the surreal dreamlike Somnium worlds to uncover hidden clues and piece together the truth behind the enigmatic Nirvana Initiative. Combining branching narratives, intricate puzzles, and a gripping sci-fi thriller plot, the game challenges you to think critically while immersing yourself in a complex, cinematic story. It's an 86 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 2 out of 10, and about 30 hours to platinum. For $7.79, Behind the Frame, The Finest Scenery is a serene, narrative-driven puzzle adventure that follows an aspiring artist as she works to complete her final masterpiece while revealing a tender, emotional story of chance, artistry, and the memories embedded in her work. You'll explore richly hand-animated, panoramic worlds inspired by Studio Ghibli, solving puzzles to restore colors, sketch, and refine your artwork, all while interacting with a brusque neighbor and a mischievous cat. The game encourages a relaxed pace, letting you immerse yourself in its evocative visuals, smooth soundtrack, and subtle storytelling conveyed through environment, character interactions, and the unfolding creation of the artist's gallery submission. It's a 78 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 2 out of 10, and about 2 hours to platinum. For $7.49, Furi Modor Edition is a high-octane, boss-focused action game where you fight your way to freedom through a series of intense, fast-paced duels, blending precise sword combat and dual-stick shooting. This edition includes the full Furi game, the Onimusha DLC letting you play as the powerful Onimusha rider, the One More Fight DLC featuring the Guardian the Flame and secret boss Bernard, plus all post-launch improvements like Invincible Mode, Fury or Speedrun, and alternate controls. With striking boss designs by Takashi Okazaki and a pulse-pounding original soundtrack from Carpenter Brute, Danger, and more, every encounter tests your reflexes, timing, and strategy in an unforgettable, adrenaline-charged experience. It's a 78 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 8 out of 10, and about 25 hours to platinum. For $6.99, Salt and Sacrifice is an action RPG where you play as a marked inquisitor, tasked with hunting down powerful, chaotic mages in a dark, sprawling kingdom teetering on the edge of ruin. You'll explore labyrinthine environments, craft weapons and armor from defeated foes, and master a variety of weapons and runic arts while uncovering hidden secrets, traps, and formidable guardians. The game supports full online co-op, drop-in quick play, and PvP encounters, letting you team up with friends or challenge other players as you navigate a dangerous, choice-driven world steeped in elemental chaos. It's a 74 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 6 out of 10, and about 30 hours to platinum. For $7.99, Ayo the Clown is a colorful side-scrolling action platformer where you play as Ayo, a lovable clown on a quest to rescue his missing circus dog, Bo, across whimsical and perilous lands. You'll navigate imaginative stages filled with obstacles, collect hidden items, tackle side quests, and face off against oversized bosses, using an arsenal of playful weapons like toy hammers, water balloons, and even miniature tanks and helicopters. With wall jumps, slides, stomps, and friendly NPCs willing to lend a hand, Ayo the Clown blends classic platforming challenges with vibrant 2.5D visuals and charm-filled storytelling. It's a 74 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 3 out of 10, and about 4 hours to platinum. For $5.99, Chernobylite Complete Edition is a sci-fi survival horror RPG where you play Igor, a physicist returning to the Chernobyl exclusion zone to uncover the mysterious disappearance of his fiancée 30 years prior. You'll navigate a hyper-realistic, 3D-scanned wasteland, balancing stealth, combat, and survival as you contend with hostile soldiers, supernatural creatures, and the harsh environment, while managing resources, crafting equipment, and building a secure base. The game's non-linear story adapts to your choices, shaping relationships, strategic decisions, and the ultimate outcome of your investigation into love, obsession, and conspiracy. It's a 76 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 3 out of 10, and about 20 hours to platinum. For $7.99, Conan Chop Chop is a chaotic stick figure action RPG where you take on the Wrathathon, battling Thothamon's minions across perilous dungeons, procedurally generated worlds, and epic boss arenas in solo or 1 to 4 player online and couch co-op. Choose from iconic Hyborian heroes like Conan or Bellet, leveling them up with unique perks and abilities while experimenting with trillions of weapon, armor, and charm combinations to create overpowered builds. Upgrade your village, craft strategies, and master frantic combat as you face relentless enemies, conquer massive bosses, and explore a savage world full of treasure, danger, and endlessly replayable challenges. It's a 72 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 7 out of 10, and about 35 hours to platinum. For $9.99, the King of Fighters 15 Deluxe Edition is a high-octane fighting game featuring 39 characters, including classic favorites, revived fighters, and new additions, as you engage in the ultimate 3-on-3 team battles across a story that reaches an explosive climax. Experience fast-paced combat with the series' traditional mechanics enhanced by a fresh, modern system, while exploring extensive content including story mode, gallery, and over 300 tracks in the new DJ station. The Deluxe Edition also includes the Team Garo and Team Southtown DLC characters, plus the digital exclusive Classic Leona costume, all supported by rollback netcode for smooth online play. It's an 80 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 3 out of 10, and about 50 hours to platinum. Alright, that's it for today's list, everybody. There's something here for every type of player, so be sure to check some of these out while the sale is still going on. From this set of games, I've played 2 Point Campus and the original PS1 version of Klonoa Door to Phantomile, so I can recommend each of those from personal experience. The rest of the games do look pretty fun though. If you've played any of these already, drop your thoughts in the comments. Your insights help others find great games too, it's not just mine. As always, I want to thank all my channel members for their generous support, but to all you out there who watch, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff as well, thank you. You're the reason I'm still having fun making all these videos every day, and I'm genuinely grateful for each and every one of you out there. If you can spare $1 a month, you get early access to all my videos, and it helps me out more than you know. But I know times are tough out there, so all I do ask is if you enjoyed the video, hit that subscribe button to stay up to date with any new sales stuff that I put out. Leave a like and comment down below if you've got any of these platinums or plan on going for any of them.